Kimberly Sullivan, the woman who is being accused of holding her stepson captive in her home for decades, appeared in Waterbury Superior Court Wednesday. She was expected to give her plea, and while that did not happen, it was still an emotional day for the man's biological family.
Oh, the wicked, evil stepmother.
Is it true? Kimberly, why did you?
Kimberly Sullivan fought off waves of media as she made her way inside Waterbury Superior Court Wednesday.
The state gave notice to Attorney Colloidis today that
it was her first time back in court after posting bail. Sullivan is charged with assault, kidnapping, unlawful restraint, cruelty, and reckless endangerment. Prosecutors say she held her stepson captive for more than 20 years.
My stepson is in here.
That all ended last month on February 17th when firefighters rescued the man from the home on Blake Street. Weeks later, we would learn from police that the man intentionally set fire to the home so he could be freed.
Kimberly, now's your chance to say something.
Sullivan was expected to plead not guilty to the charges on Wednesday. However, her attorney, Colloidis, asked for a continuance to Friday after the state filed a motion to add conditions to Sullivan's release.
It's my understanding they wish to add some type of electronic monitoring or GPS bracelet. And I'm sorry that she's been convicted worldwide and everyone wants to proceed to a lynching. But we have a system, she has rights, the same rights that everyone else has, and we intend on protecting those rights and her having her day in court.
The man's biological sister, Heather Tessman, was there. She says it's the first time she's seen Sullivan in person.
I know a lot of step-parents can be incredibly vindictive to children. I think that the world is shocked by his condition. Like, how can you not realize that someone is so frail and malnourished and just mistreated in your own home? It's just, I don't buy it.
The man's biological mother, Tracy Valloran, who we initially spoke with anonymously, was also at court and saw Sullivan for the first time.
Disgusted. It's just disgusting that she's allowed to be on the streets right now. And when he is healthier and he's stronger, if he wants a relationship with me, I am right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Sullivan's attorney, Colloidis, asked Judge Joseph Schwartz if the court wanted Sullivan to go ahead and enter her not guilty plea on Wednesday. However, Judge Joseph Schwartz opted for that to happen Friday. That's when Sullivan will be back in court, and we will be there to cover the latest on what happens. In Waterbury, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.
All right, Jamel, thank you so much. And after today's court appearance, Sullivan's attorney released a statement this afternoon. He says, quote, "In America, there is presumption of innocence. It is fundamental to our judicial system. The burden is and always has been on the state to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. Today, the state filed a motion to add conditions to Ms. Sullivan's release. Our objection will be known on Friday. The allegations are just that, allegations. In the eyes of the law, Ms. Sullivan is innocent unless proven otherwise in a court of law."